guys, it's Carly Bird and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something super important, which is not dwelling on negative thoughts, because life is just too dang precious and you are just too dang meaningful to live your life with negative thoughts and to focus on those and to dwell and to let them eat away at you and affect your overall mood and your well-being. So today we'll be tackling how to stop dwelling on those negative thoughts in order to think more positively and live a better quality life. So tell me if this sounds familiar. You're going throughout your day and you have just so many thoughts come into your mind. I think as humans, we have thousands and thousands of thoughts every single day. And so you're bound to have some negative thoughts out of all those thousands of thoughts that funnel through your mind every single day. And maybe sometimes you tend to focus on those negative ones rather than all the positive ones that come through your mind every day. It might just seem like, oh my gosh, I have so much negativity in my life, because those things tend to be the ones that stand out, or the ones that we remember because they're negative. And those negative ones seem to leave an impression on us rather than the many wonderful positive ones that we should be focusing on. So if you are someone that feels like you have so many negative thoughts and you tend to dwell on them and just relive them over and over again and go into a deep hole of just negativity, you are not alone. You are in the right place. Watch this video to find out 3 things that will help you stop focusing and dwelling on those negative thoughts and start bringing more positivity and recognizing the positive thoughts in your life. So the first thing that I have for you today is to let that thought come. I think it's our natural reaction to want to try to resist these negative thoughts that we're having because we don't want them. So we try to push them out of our mind and not even let them come and pass through. But I think that causes a bigger issue. I think it's healthy and important to let you have that thought, but not dwell on it. And I know that's so easy for me to just say, don't dwell on those thoughts, but something that might help you is to actually write the negative thought down. This I have found to be super, super helpful. Write the thought down really quickly, rip out the piece of paper that you wrote it on, crumble it up, and throw it away. That makes this thought out of sight, out of mind. You thought it, it came, it passed. You're telling yourself and your subconscious mind that you don't allow these thoughts to sit there and dwell with you and well within you. You only let them come through, you recognize them, you write them down, and you pass them along, and you welcome other positive thoughts to come. The second thing I encourage you to do next time you have a negative thought is to develop what I like to call selective reflection. And selective reflection to me is being very mindful about what thoughts you allow yourself to reflect on. So kind of self-explanatory, selective reflection. So if you have a negative thought come into your mind, you do not allow yourself to sit there and reflect on it and reflect on how you could have changed that situation or what's going wrong or etc. That just leads you into this black pit hole of negativity that does not make you feel any better and doesn't help you solve the bigger issues. So next time you have a negative thought, remember selective reflection means that you are selecting to not reflect on that negative thought. You will only reflect on the positive ones that can bring meaning to you and that can bring more joy into your life. This is actually one of my favorite ones because I've been doing this for so long that it's actually kind of developed amnesia inside me in a way, like negative thought amnesia, if that's even a thing. But I think that I have it because when I have a negative thought, it does not tend to stick around with me for very long. I almost even forget about it after a super short period of time and it never comes back through my mind. It's kind of crazy, but it's kind of wonderful that I've been able to develop that, and I believe that was through selective reflection, selecting what I would choose to reflect on rather than letting all these negative thoughts and anything that comes to me be something that I reflect on. It really helped me develop that negative thought amnesia that I kind of call it. And of course, I'm still human and I do have those moments of negativity and negative thoughts. I just don't allow them to stick with me for very long. And lastly, the third thing I have for you today is to make an effort to acknowledge the positive thoughts that you are having. So whether that's open up notes in your phone or have a specific folder in your phone that you tally down each time you have a positive thought. And I know this seems super tedious and you're like, I don't want to do that. I have tons of thoughts a day. Why would I want to track every single thought that I have? But I'm telling you, this can be life-changing for you, and you don't have to do it forever, but develop it and practice it for a short period of time, whether that's a week, a couple weeks, some of you maybe just a few days, but it really helps focus on the positive rather than the negative thoughts. Another thing that will work is a clicker. Clickers are awesome because it can track how many times you click it, and then those numbers will tally up as you go throughout your day. So each time you have a positive thought, click. And then at the end of the day, you can go back and reflect on all the positivity and all the wonderful, great thoughts that you had throughout the day. Same thing with the notes section in your phone if you don't have a clicker. You reflect at the end of the day at all of the positive thoughts that you have, which leaves you remembering the positivity rather than the negativity, which will eventually change and reframe your mindset to think more positively and to recognize the more positive thoughts. So that wraps it up for the 3 things I wanted to share with you today to stop dwelling on negativity. I hope you found one or all of these things to be helpful for you. I encourage you to challenge one of them and try it out and see how it works for you. And just to make things convenient for you, I've actually made a sheet with the 3 things I talked about today to kind of break it down and give it to you so you can remember it and implement it and experience these things I talked about today into your daily life so that you can start focusing on more of the positive thoughts rather than the negative. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope it brought value to you in some way or another. I'd love to hear from you in the comments which one you want to try out or what you liked or maybe what you do to help you not dwell on the negative thoughts. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos similar to this one, and I will see you very, very soon. All of my love and have a fabulous day.